Singapore, eat everywhere expensive. Then we talk about food. This, they backstab me. Why are there this kind of people in this world? I also don't know how to cry. Maybe we must go for course. Tapi I can wake up now, I can feel something near my neck here. No? When I sleep, I lie down. You see, I'm a taxi driver. I don't know the passenger. She also don't know me. But she start to tell me very intimate things that can't you make some money out of it? You know, because we need money that time, we need to pay debts, pay bill and all that. So I was thinking that time, maybe I can be
In Singapore, many of us work hard and care for our family, and push through pain every day is normal. At my clinic, we meet people just like you, high functioning, high stress, and secretly very, very tired. And very sick and tired of pain in the joints, and secretly tired from nagging pain in your neck, back, even in your arms and extremities. With just 20 minutes per week, chiropractic care can help you to relieve all those pressures. Chiropractic care can help you to feel more energized, focused, but most importantly, pain-free. For all my followers out there, I'm offering a one-time free AI posture check at my clinic. No posture, and just want to let you know we're here to help. For more information, you can check out the description box. Back to the video. Welcome to my channel. Today we have a very special guest. If you don't know who he is, it's Eddie from Lazy Cabby. Okay, maybe you can tell our audience, the other people who don't know who you are. Yeah.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Jenny, for inviting me here. I'm Eddie from Lazy Cabby. That's you can find me on YouTube platform. Yes.
One of the fastest growing channel, huh?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I started on April this year. Correct?
Yeah. So within 6 months, 10,000.
Now is 15,000 I think.
Yeah. So you're on a steady growth.
I don't know.
That's a very, very fast growth.
Okay.
Yeah. But actually, if you don't know Eddie's story before Cabby, used to be a business owner.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. At one point, like how much revenue you're bringing in with your business?
Yearly.
Yearly.
I think at the peak about 800 or 900K.
So close to $1 million.
Yeah, that's the revenue.
Revenue, person revenue.
Close to, yes.
Closer. So they run a business, quite successful. I mean, like close to 1 million with a team of maybe 7 people.
There was one time I got about 7 people, yes.
Yeah, a team of 7 people, close to 1 million. That's very, very good. Then what happened? Like, what from that to driving a taxi?
So that business that I ran, which is intellectual property rights agency, providing trademark services, right? So most of the income stream from agent work. But because of the COVID times, right? So there was less order. Then is also during that time there was like late payment. So cash flow problem also. So on top of that, I anyhow spend money.
Then you're like, what? Car? Luxury bag?
Yeah, you can say that. So I got no financial discipline. Yeah. And also I go and upgrade my office, buy good desks for my staff, trying to boost their morale and all this, you know. So thinking back, if I had been more prudent in my financial spending, maybe save out a bit more for emergency savings so that I don't have this kind of cash flow problem. Maybe I can tap through, the COVID period, I don't know.
How then you start driving a taxi and people just love your story.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. When I started, right, I also don't expect this kind of result.
Really?
Yeah.
Just going there with like no expectations and...
Yeah, because at the time my wife, because I was a gamer, I play a lot of games.
Oh.
Yeah. So I play like Guild Wars 2, World of Warcraft, all this. It's my form of entertainment and distress. Yeah. My wife very angry. I don't know why girls don't like gamers.
Why we don't like?
On the desk, because at home I come back home, very stressed. Then I own my computer like into my own world already. Wow, put on the headphone, then play the game. Then she like, wow, see, why didn't you help with this? Why didn't you go and do that? The kids' tuition you don't help and all this. So she's very upset. And then she knows she cannot change me. Then she said, can't you make some money out of it? Because we need money that time, we need to pay debts, we need to pay bill and all this. So I was thinking that time, maybe I can be a
Twitch.
You know Twitch, right? Those are gamer that stream online.
It's very
It's quite hot that time. So I was thinking, but I don't have the youngster energy, the vibe. Like, wow, mine is like keep quiet and play only.
Oh.
So then my wife suggested you can do YouTube because she's a doom scroller. She like to scroll TikTok and all this. Then maybe you can bought me a camera and say you can talk to the camera and publish. Maybe got money. So I actually was right. Yeah. She's very howdy, you know.
Yeah.
She said, "Wow, you say all this because of
I was right.
Like,
Never underestimate your wife.
So yeah, I never told her I go and try, but actually I didn't know what to talk. Yeah, I can't be talking about games. I can't talking about. So I was like, okay, never mind. Just talk about my life lah. Taxi ma. So somehow people watch maybe they see taxi driver being a vlogger. I think not. There are one or two people doing it. Yeah, but not many. Yeah, so I think they're quite interested to look at a different lens, not of a Singaporean.
Things that among being a taxi driver, you see that most Singaporeans.
Even most Singaporean, the type of people that I met on my right, there are so many different types. You know? Yeah, one of the few passengers that I feel that you don't normally see is those that come to your taxi and then complain about their life, maybe talking about their stress at work. You know, because you see, I'm a taxi driver. I don't know the passenger. She also don't know me, but she start to tell me very intimate things that I don't think she will tell her friends one. Like why the mother-in-law like that. Why she asked me to go to the doctor with her? Shouldn't the son be doing the one doing it? This kind of complaint. Yeah, I don't. This side of Singapore drama, you don't usually
You don't see. Yeah,
outside.
maybe because I was probably in your car 20 minutes. Whatever it said, stay in the car.
Yeah.
You won't be like, let me tell you what. And the taxi is a flat. And you won't have contact of the passenger, right? Like you won't know who they are.
I won't know. Yeah. So I think maybe they feel like anyway I will be seeing him. Maybe he can dump his emotion, his stress. Okay, bye-bye. Sometimes I get tips also. They tip me. Say, thank you, uncle, for listening. Yeah. I also got passenger who cry in the car. Also have. Then after that, I'll give her tissue and she's very grateful. There are also people that I never encountered before I was a taxi driver. For example, like people going to the kidney, what's that treatment?
Dialysis.
What is that? Dialysis? What do you call it? KNF or what? Kidney Foundation, right?
Yeah, that's a dialysis.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this every morning like 6 o'clock, you have this group of aunties or uncle that will go queue up dialysis. So before that, I didn't realize that actually there are quite a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. So
it's a terrible condition because you are bound with dialysis. You cannot go anywhere.
Yeah.
You're lucky, maybe twice per month, twice per week. Unlucky, every other day. So you cannot go anywhere.
Yeah, you're
no
right.
Travel, no nothing. Yeah.
The auntie told me not do anything already because the dialysis take a few hours.
Yeah.
I think bolat already. No energy. So you go back home, you just like
So
the whole day is gone.
Yeah.
And he said twice or 3 times. So that becomes her life already.
Yeah.
Then that makes me appreciate my health more. Then the auntie is very nice. There's one that I pick up frequently. She will tell me, because she's very old already, you must take care of your health. More important than money. Then she will always ask me, go inside the dialysis and drink coffee, have a break, rest your feet. Very nice.
Clearly, you have gone through some challenges most people maybe never been through, from almost $1 million business to here. When you face challenge or when you in a situation that is, oh my God, I'm super stuck. It's like no way out. What did you do? Like, what is your process and how do you come out?
At that point of time, is blank one. You point your finger to yourself first. Shit, what have I done? Am I not good enough? What one did I do that's not correct? What have I done? So you a lot of self-guilt, a lot of judgment from yourself. So I tend to be very hard on myself. So at that time, I cannot see clearly one. If you ask me now, say, how do you get out? I can't get out.
Just
spiral down and down. So that time maybe got depression. I also don't know. I never go and diagnose. But I feel that I just want to stuck in a room, just alone there. As a man, like you feel like crying, but how to cry. I also don't know how to cry. Maybe you must go for course. Tapi not to, we are not trained to, as a man, we are trained to shoulder everything. Why you cannot? Why people can, you cannot? What happened to you? Why you feel? What, jialat, you cannot? So, become like very alone and very stressful. So, how I climb up is because of necessity. It's both pain, you know. It's either, you know, when you drop, you spiral down already, then you look around. If you manage to look around, if you open up your eyes, you see, I still have 2 kids. I got a wife, right? I'm not alone. Right? Maybe alone, I don't know what's the situation be. But then you begin to ask yourself, either you end it off or you try and do something not for yourself, for the kids. It's not fair, man, because my kids have a life ahead of them. So because of me, then they cannot have a full family. Is it fair to them? Then become a necessity for me to stand up. Then that's how I get out. And also a lot because of my wife standing beside me. So this both of things. That's how I managed to climb up. Not some magical thing happen. Wow, I must stand up, I must stand up.
But how do you see the challenge during that time? Like there's a process of you climbing up. Obviously, it's not okay. I'm climbing and everything is like, oh great. No, their challenge, their resistance, there are a lot of uncertainty on the way. So during this coming out of the process, when you encounter all these, what is your process? How do you get?
I think during that time I kept myself a lot in the room, alone, my screen, computer, escape to the game world, the virtual world. I feel safe, I feel powered, right? Whereas in the real world, powerless and useless, so that's what I'm saying that. So during that time, that kind of environment has a lot of impact on my well-being. I do realize that in order to change this, in order to save my family, right, I need to step out of the environment. Because you see, the thing is, you can have the best intention, you can have the best vibes and aura, but if the environment is like that, it's hard for you to change. The environment trumps discipline and your character. I feel So the first thing I do is step out of the environment.
So meaning like no more playing.
I still play, but I remind myself certain boundaries. Like, okay, I need to stop this 12 o'clock already. Let me maybe hug my wife. Or do something. So I step out, then beginning to slowly wean myself off this environment I was in. So kind of like self-pity, hard on myself, very critical of myself, very hard on myself. Step out and do something else where the environment is better. For example, I go into hobbies.
Making YouTube video.
Yes, exactly. Because I like creative things. I told you, right, that time I want to do sales, I want to do marketing, I want to do... So it's all creative. So YouTube, like you said, creative outlet. The other one is terrarium. I don't know what is that, building a small garden in a coffee.
Oh, yes. I used to have a colleague who's like super into it. Like, then he introduced me to this content creator. They like a giant ecosystem with all the tanks and everything. Like just
like a forest or
inside. And then they tell you how you lay the soil and how to put the microbial inside and how let them grow. Then slowly introduce like different.
Yes.
It's like,
oh, you really know this,
because my ex-colleague really passionate about this. Because every time I got tired, he would tell me, you see, YouTube channel,
is Singaporean or?
He married to a Singaporean.
Oh, no, he's based in Singapore, the content creator.
No,
oh, really? I don't know, man. Offline, you let me know.
Oh, yeah,
I'm very interested because it's like this terrarium thing, right? Like you say, you build an ecosystem. Right, so you use your creative power to make something meaningful. So instead of playing games and stuck there, I shift the environment to a green space where I can, from there, heal. So the step up from the environment, I can feel the effect. I feel less agitated. I feel
quite calming.
It's more calming. And I can release my emotion in other ways. Like through creative, I find satisfaction and fulfillment. Like, wow, so nice. I do the bonsai or whatever. Then I go back into fishes and nature, walking in parks and all. So I see my YouTube video, a lot of parks. Take my taxi and travel. So let's say I drop off a passenger at Potong Pasir. Now go opposite to Bidadari Park. Clear my mind. Money can earn, but the peace of mind you can't earn.
Yeah. I think right now, where living in the world is a very uncertain, right? Like people thinking like, am I gonna have my job next day? Is the economy gonna be better? So for all these people, maybe some of your viewers too, like maybe that's why they join into.
Probably lah.
You.
Yeah. You see a lot of stresses in Singapore.
Yeah, like your passengers.
Yeah.
They just tell you everything.
Yeah, they tell me everything, like office, like why you go and do this kind of thing, the office, they backstab me, why are there these kind of people in this world? What do I say? Say, oh, is it really? Just,
Does it happen often?
yeah, it's actually,
Like every day
not every day lah, maybe, because every day I'll have maybe about 10, 15 trips or 20 out to bookings, right? So out of that, maybe one like that, every 3 days. 3 days. Every 3 days. Some things, because some are very short one. They come in, how's the day? Singapore, eat everywhere expensive. Then they'll talk about food. Then they'll talk about government. Then I'll quiet because that's a thing about politics. Talk about Trump.
Yeah.
Talk about which church. Say you must go to this church. I appreciate, they are very nice.
This is my personal interest question,
Yeah.
right? Because the taxi driver always sometimes can have encountered supernatural.
Oh.
Did you? Have you?
Yeah lah, of course lah.
Yeah. Where is the haunted place in Singapore? Is there a haunted place?
Like certain roads are not very clean.
My neighbor, I used to live in Bali.
Bali, yes.
You remember there's
Correct.
a cemetery?
Yeah. Last time before they built out the area, was a cemetery one.
Okay, so I didn't know anything until there was one time the taxi uncle drove in Bali. Like, oh, do you know this place is there? I don't know. I've been living here for 2 years. I didn't see anything.
My first encounter was as a taxi driver was actually there.
Bidadari.
Yeah, Bidadari area. No, near the Gurkhas camp, the Aljunied. It's also Bali there lah. That same area.
Oh, okay.
You know the Gurkhas camp where?
Oh, yes.
There's
Gurkha.
Gurkhas.
Yeah.
Or Gurkhas.
Yeah.
So that area, if you go further down, there's a few block of HDB. Then I got advanced booking there. So I went there early, and the advanced booking was to Changi Airport. So I sleep lah.
Oh, so he's leaving very, very early.
No, I went there early because it's advanced booking.
Oh.
They booked me like, for example, 4 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah, I reached there 3 a.m. too early already. So I sleep there and wait for him lah. So while alone in the taxi, I sleep. Then I can smell something very strong. It's coming inside the car. So these like kind of fragrant flower smell.
What is that? Funnel.
Pontianak. That's what they say. After that they say maybe it's Pontianak. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because the smell is sometimes the smell is so strong that it
Yeah.
touch your tongue, the kind of like siap the kind of feeling. Yeah, it goes right into my nasal. I say, wow, what's that? I wake up, then I can feel something near my neck here. Then I sleep, I lie down.
So something sitting on your neck?
No, like breathing. I cannot hear it, but I feel something very near me. Wow, jump out. I jump out. I say, what? The smell very strong.
Yeah.
I see nobody. I never dare to look behind because something is wrong with me. So that's when I didn't even cancel the booking. I just follow the pedal and drive off.
Oh, then you have to circle around a few times.
No, I go home already. I'm so scared. Yeah. So after that, I cancelled.
And the poor guy.
Yeah, so no, miss her flight. I don't know if you miss her flight. No? That's so
Really? I was like the total innocent victim.
Yeah, but it's not life and death. I don't know what is that.
Yeah.
But some road in Singapore cannot just stop and rest one. It's not advisable to just.
Really?
The older taxi driver will let you know which road, so forth. Yeah.
So that was your
Yeah, that was one of them.
3 p.m.
3 a.m.
3 a.m.
Yeah,
That's what they call the witching hour.
Is it?
Witching hour.
That's why.
Yeah. Like
someone I'm tired.
yeah. The energy is low.
Yeah, energy is low and sleeping out of nowhere. That's why I think. That's what my viewer advised me. Because of this reason, maybe I come down.
Do you guys have a community like taxi drivers?
We do.
Yeah.
Small group. Small group. Yeah.
What do you guys sell?
Talk about wife complain this, complain that. Buy this, buy that. Where got come down and buy the clothes, pasar malam, all this. All the rubbish thing one. Nothing serious one.
Okay, I thought they meant, hey,
Zero.
no. Everyone look out. There he has an accent.
Yeah, maybe we have one line.
Oh,
One line like, hey, what IBS? Okay. Then we know already, no need to explain further. Unless you are new then they'll explain what which. But this kind of new condition, usually one line only. Then after straight away, hey, what's it? Go buy this, buy number or not. what number come out, what auto come out. This kind of rubbish thing. It's the way we distress. Like, you know how you're going to talk to your wife, like, hey.
Because on the road can be quite lonely, right? Because it's just you in the car and
Alone.
you need to keep your mind occupied.
I don't know, like, but like that time I was working in corporate office, right? Yeah, you're also alone in cubicle, correct? But for how long? One shot, maybe 2 hours sitting down. Is it that similar lah? But just facing the computer lah. For us, it's facing the road condition. So maybe the stress is different because you need to constantly road danger, hazard, bookings, and all that. So I think the stresses are both there, but it's different. Yeah, and also sometimes more than 2 hours. Sometimes one shot 3 hours, 4 hours we drive.
From this experience, you know, like running your own business, then going to joining taxi, now moving on to be content creator, you know, let your story touching more people, getting that kind of intimate relationship with your audience who is really resonant with your story. So this entire journey, what did you learn from that?
I learned that a lot of things are not set in stone. Yeah, you thought it's the end of the road. You thought it is like that one, it's fixed, right? Actually, it's not. When I built my business, right, I step up and then become a taxi driver. I thought that that's it. This is set in stone already. My future is I'm gonna be a taxi driver until retirement. That's my thought. Was I happy or sad? I don't know. That time I don't know what to feel. I just need to survive. So I sort of like resigned to fate. 这就是我的命运. It's like that. Okay, then my son will grow up and whatever they do, I just see them grow up. Then after that, I just, you know. So if you resign to fate and think like this, then you'll be like this, lah, right? Because then you won't do something extra. But then I feel that okay, somehow that time I'm not young already. It's like maybe I can restart my life.
Actually, you know, there's a lot of fear for a lot of people in their 40s. Like,
new journey.
How can I restart? Where can I restart?
Do I want to restart?
Yeah.
Or do I need to stick there, be safe? Because safe already, man, in this environment for 20 years already, why want to change? Right? Why would I make my change? Then what? If something go wrong, what happened to my mortgage? Right? So these are real consideration. So that time, for me, it's like, okay, now my set in stone. For me, it's like, everything is fixed already. I can see my future is like that already. But what if, I was thinking, what if I do a little bit different thing? See it can change, you know? Yeah. So I never give up hope. Yeah, the entrepreneurial spirit in me, fire is still burning one. Although it's extinguished, the fire is still burning inside. The wind is very strong. Maybe got typhoon and all this. It's not totally gone. I was thinking maybe YouTube is, let's say I do 1 or 2 video restriction. Maybe I can monetize it, do some, I don't know. I also don't know, right? Like you go to a new place, you also don't know. So I take the off-the-ton route and just try. Nobody has done it. Nobody talk to also. Content creator actually quite solo one. You know, right? It's like after
very lonely journey as well.
it's like then after that we do our own editing and all you know. So maybe hi bye like that, and then after that it's on your own already. So nobody, no mentor to talk to. Hey, how can you find a senior to ask you? How will you turn out? How you become like this? They will give you surface answer only. So I didn't find any answer. I also don't know. So never mind. I clinch on that hope and also the fire in me. I just try lah. I say even if I fail, it's okay. I already at my bottom no way to go bottom already.
That's it. No one.
I lose, it's okay. I still can go up. At least it give my son and my daughter an example, a role model that daddy is fell down, but he can climb up. So next time when they grow up already, if they fell, I mean it's up and down one if they fell, they can see my videos like a legacy to them. Say, hey, the time daddy also like that. Even at close to 50 years old, he can do this thing that even at 20 years old maybe don't dare to do. So it's kind of maybe an inspiration for them. So that's how I feel about my journey so far. That's what keeps me going. So. It's very good though. So how your kids, did they change the way they look at you now? Like what's your relationship with your children? Kind of like a strict dad to them. Like you need to have a discipline, you need to have a roster, you need to have a proper mindset and doing things, right? So when they are young, it's already like that. Right? The things that changed is last time, in addition to this, then there's more fears because my temper is not good. The time a lot of stress and all things, right? A big car, my son knows, then become taxi.
Okay, this is a part with your own boss, right? Like you're like talking about what happened?
Mm.
You know, I used to we can go vacation? Now don't have.
Yeah.
I have my car, my daughter come pick up me?
Yeah.
Don't have.
Yeah, correct.
Like,
They cannot decide at the start.
Yeah.
Like why all my children during the June holiday can go overseas. Why I cannot?
yeah.
They don't understand, you see.
Yeah.
That time was really hard for the family.
Yeah.
Because like you said before that we can go, go out and play, Now basic things also cannot do.
Yeah.
Not enough money.
Yeah.
I need to pay that, need to do this, pay bills. So slowly it's okay because they are children, how can they understand, right? From a very fierce dad, on top of the discipline and all this, which is really tough for them to more involved dad. Involved father. I rope them in, right? So yes, I'm still fierce, but not because of temper, but because maybe of their own character. They don't follow discipline. Different type of fierce, right? But then I rope them in the YouTube journey. Let them see what's the work behind. What am I doing? Right? Not just sitting on a computer playing games anymore. But sitting on a computer trying to make money, trying to scale this thing and trying to make something out of it, even though I don't know the journey of it. Then they will feel like, oh, daddy is doing something. So like I tell them, right, if you don't work hard, then they see me also. If I don't work hard, I also don't have all this. Then they can see the actual thing.
Wow, that's very good.
Yeah.
Then it suddenly turned to be something very beautiful. Yeah. Because I think, with the rising costs, knowing like, although we do have a clinic here, even we are also victim of this. We are facing manpower issue, cost, market competition. Patient may not have enough money to spend. Then we have to cut everything.
Yes.
Then that translates into a lifestyle. And then there's a point of time my doctor was like, hey, how come we only go out and travel twice a year? Before he's like, everything. And just be like, do you know how amazing Singapore is? We can go look at here. Like, we've never been to this place.
Need to be creative.
Because in their world, they want to understand the soul and sense how. But in your mind, it's like, I used to go here, but now I can't. What happened?
I mean, this is the way they become 懂事. How to say in English? 懂事 become like
more responsible.
Understanding. Like there's way life is. Not everything is roses. Sometimes things happen, then we need to budget. I think maybe prepare them next time when they fall, they know. They can expect this kind of thing.
Exactly.
Then how long you are doing this?
This is our third year.
Third year. I
it was a lot of.
How do you feel not jaded? Like how do you push yourself?
Last year was very tough. Last year I almost thought like I'm giving up. Just be like, nah, forget about this. Not going anywhere. When you cannot see the light, I know our brain is wired to find solution, right? When you cannot see the light, it's okay, just pause. So there's some of our long-term might notice there was period of time that the channel wasn't really updating much. So I just let it be. And meantime, talk to people. We have a YouTube community.
Oh really?
Yeah. You did not get the invitation for the event.
What event?
There's an event last.
I saw your post. You went to a Google event.
We're Google event.
No, I only less than a year they will invite. I thought they will invite those. I don't know.
I think maybe you look at you junk mail. Maybe they send it to you.
No lah.
Never reply. Be like, hey, this is guy. Like 10,000. If you have 10,000 subscribers, you are already in most 90% of creators don't reach.
Okay, I thought it's 1,000, 10,000.
10,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
But same like the monetization is the same thing.
Yeah.
I think maybe the sponsor side is different lah.
Sponsor. So you're not small fish anymore. You are
mid-sized fish.
Mid-sized. Sometimes I feel down. I will look at the statistics and be like, I am like the progress.
Okay.
Like I used to have maybe 1,000. Now it's at 10. And
keep looking at the milestone.
Yeah, just looking at the milestone.
Yeah.
And sometimes I look back at the video and quality is so bad.
Yeah.
And I look around like, okay, improvement.
Yeah. Maybe I shall look back at my old video.
Yeah, and you can see like actually a lot of improvement.
Yeah. Because a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
That's why I was very respectful of people who can do this for so long, right?
Yeah.
Like 3 years, I think really not easy.
Lot of doubts.
Yeah. So that's why I wonder how you push it for
so
long.
and then you reach for the dry spell. Nothing is coming.
Yeah.
Like for creative people, you know how frustrating
Yeah.
that is, right?
How do you deal with that? I like when I drive, right?
Yeah.
Last time before YouTube, like,
Mm.
my mind is blank. The most the radio come, the nice song I'll sing, that's all. So my mind is nothing on. Now with the YouTube, when I drive, sometimes I'll think of ideas. Then you'll keep coming. Then you just feed me with ideas.
Yeah.
Right? So nowadays my mind is more active creatively. But like you say, but sometimes when come down, want to firm already, no feel. I don't know. When you don't have feel, you firm, it come out very forced.
Yes.
Then I think the viewer can.
Yeah, they can feel. They can definitely
So
feel.
I also stop myself, like, okay, I cannot, this week I must block myself. Then I just focus on driving. Right, until I come back, I feel guilty. Say, I haven't done any content. I should do some content. Then the feel start to come back.
Yeah.
That's my way of dealing with it.
Yeah, you just have to find inspiration somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like maybe during that time, I talk to a lot of creators, like people who have million, 100,000. Like, how do you deal with dry spell? I'm sure you have, right? Like,
And they're full timer.
yeah, full time.
Worse, I think worse for full timer.
Yeah,
They
because
constantly have to.
Yeah, you have the stress. You
Yeah.
have the stress of, keep it going.
Yeah.
Especially what if you have a team, you have office, you have expense.
Then they
and
expect you to come up with all the things.
Yeah.
Because you're the leader,
Yeah,
captain.
yeah. So it's trying to find a balance.
Yes.
It's like maybe 10 pieces, I do 8 for you. I do 8 for you. But these 2 I do for myself. Then you just purely do it for yourself.
Good advice, good advice.
Yeah.
I
So-
find the same problem.
Yeah.
A lot of people watch my food.
Yeah.
But I don't know the food vlog.
Like, what is great? Nothing else is the same. Yeah.
That's the food, but that boasts the most view.
Yeah.
You know?
Someone to do it with you.
Yeah.
So that's why we're doing the interview.
Yeah.
Like, every time the guests come in, I
Yeah.
talk to them, learn something new about them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But doing this, I think it's not easy. Like you doing a good job, I cannot.
Thank you. So everyone, if
Yeah.
you haven't looked at Lazy Cabby, you can put the link below. I will put in as a ideas and collaborators, so you should definitely go check it out. Very heartwarming conversation to lighten up your day. Okay. As always, I will see you next time. Bye bye.
If you enjoyed today's video and wants to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee. Every little bit counts. All the donations you put into Buy Me Coffee will put into better equipment, improve the production value, and perhaps more interesting guests. So every little bit helps. If you don't want to donate, that's cool too. Just making sure you share and like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. We won't be here without you.